Let me show you how to use your microXD Spy security camera. So first, when it comes to the size, as you see, it's absolutely insanely small, so you can place it pretty much anywhere. Also inside the box you will get your power cable as well with it, and also a quick manual. So if you need the manual, so you can simply pause the video here and inspect, but in this video I'll simply show you how to use it as well. So on this camera, as you see, you have a slot for your microSD memory card. So yep, basically to record you actually need microSD memory card on this camera essentially. So first, before you turn it on, again make sure you insert the memory card, so it goes basically with this part up, so like this. Insert it and take your fingernail essentially and click it inside till it goes like this. Then also you see you have your charger port over here, your like this is a on-off button and also the motion detection button, and with this one we can start and stop the video recording. So on these sides you see these are actually the infrared sensors, so this camera can also literally even see in the dark as well, and the infrared sensors work automatically. If this camera detects it dark around you, it will record in the infrared, and this in the middle is a camera lens itself, so you see the shiny part essentially. Okay, as you see, the size is absolutely awesome on this thing. Also, I think we have a sticker here as well if you peel this off. Also, what you have to know, there are actually two different versions of this camera. One which actually has got internal battery, so I have basically with the internal battery here, and also one that doesn't have internal battery, so that simply needs to be powered at all times. By the way, if you are looking to get this camera, in the description I'll include special discount links that you can use to get for absolutely insane price. So personally I got mine on AliExpress and literally paid like $6 for mine, and that also is with free shipping directly from the manufacturer who makes. For this price, I think it's absolutely insane what we're getting essentially. So first, yeah, basically if you also get this battery powered version, so it actually has got fairly good runtime on its own. So to turn it on, so I'll show you later basically the powered version. So to turn it on, we simply press and hold this like this button, so the motion button, for maybe like a few seconds. Then you see you have this like blue light that actually comes on. That means it's in the standby mode. So to start recording, we can simply press this like recording button once. So you see the camera blinks a bit and it will actually go off. So you see the light goes off, and that means it's recording. So as you see, we can't really even see that it's recording, but obviously it's recording and everything is going on. So if you want to end the video, so again, literally press this to end, again to start, press it again. If you want to turn it off, it actually automatically turns off after some time, or again you can simply press and hold. Also, this camera has got motion detection as well, so essentially, so again you simply turn on this camera first by pressing and holding this button, so this light stays like this, blue. And if you want to turn on the motion detection for this camera, you simply press this button once more, so quickly press it like this. So you see it blinks like red, if I can get the focus. So yeah, and then it disappears, and then it will be in this motion detection mode. Essentially, if someone basically walks in front of it, yeah, basically it will actually record the video for 2 minutes before basically stopping the video. And after the 2 minutes, if it basically there is still some motion, it will actually record like another video. And if you basically get the version without the internal battery, so we actually have to power it. And also what you have to know is that these cameras are actually quite fussy when it comes to the power supply. So if basically it doesn't work, you simply have to like try literally another like adapter. So for example, if I actually tried to actually power from this adapter, it actually didn't charge it. But if I tried like another adapter, it actually worked. So again, so how can I tell if it's working even? So you simply plug it in. Okay, so you see essentially this is what it does when it's being plugged in, and this is basically what it does once it's charging. But again, so once you plug it in, yeah, it should also like illuminate, and then you'll be able to turn it on. So again, if you plug it in and basically you press the button and nothing happens, basically no light appears. So literally again, simply try another power source again. So these cameras are actually known to be very fussy, some of them, and they sometimes do not even work with some adapters. So again, be careful about that. I see a lot of people actually struggle with this. Also, when you are recording with this camera, make sure basically the object that you are recording is at least maybe like 50 centimeters away, because the lens actually is like has basically like a very long throw on it. So again, you actually can't film with this camera up close. So again, make sure whatever you're filming is at least basically in a longer distance. Also, this camera has got loop recording as well. Essentially what that means is basically if, for example, you keep your camera recording basically, and basically the space in your memory card is filled up, it will actually delete the oldest recorded file. So essentially this camera actually records videos in a small chunks, basically like several minute chunks, and then basically once the memory card fills up, so there's no more space in it, it simply will delete the oldest footage as well. So we can enable this function here as well on this camera. And if you want to retrieve your videos you have recorded, simply take out your memory card. So I'm inserting basically in this card reader, and then on your computer basically, as you see, it will actually find this USB drive, and the videos are located in the video folder. So you see you have the videos over here. Also we have this set time like file here as well, and if you open it up, I see you can also like customize the time and date essentially for it as well. So for the timestamp, also you see this is YY, so that means is the first one is actually for the loop recording, and the second is for the time and date. So if you do not want the loop recording, so you would change the Y for the N, so no. And also, for example, if you do not want the timestamp, again you would also change this to N, and then simply like save it. By the way, also if you get adapter like this, which can be connected basically to any smartphone, you see I can actually insert this in my phone and also upload the footage to my phone. If you're wondering what the video quality is, so let me show you. I have recorded basically like a video, so you can see for yourself what we actually get on this camera. So you see we have the timestamp here as well, so make sure to change it to the correct one. So quality, as you see, obviously, yeah, it's not like super high-end, but still for the purpose of the camera I think it's still absolutely awesome, and especially for the price, yeah, absolutely awesome. Let's see, also like good fine details here. Okay, however this camera doesn't have any stabilization whatsoever, so I think that is the only negative about this camera. It simply doesn't have stabilization, but yeah, I'm not complaining actually. And also it can record obviously sound as well. You'll probably hear later when I'm talking. And this is what the camera looks like when you are using it to record videos like these. So you see, actually pretty cool, right? Yeah, overall I think this micro XD camera is absolutely awesome. Not only the size is absolutely awesome, the quality for the video quality for the price, I think it's absolutely great, so can't really complain much. Also, if you get the version with the internal battery, also the runtime is actually fairly decent. We even get night vision, so yeah, for this price I think it's absolutely awesome. And again, if you want to get it for the cheapest price possible, again simply check out the special discount links, and I will try to include in the description a couple different links. So for the two different models essentially for this camera, and yeah, for this price I think it's absolutely awesome. So literally like $6 depending on where you are, basically with free shipping directly from the manufacturer who makes it. I think that's absolutely insane considering what we're actually getting on this little thing. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Good luck everyone.